Welcome back everybody into another backtesting session. We left with the 12th of April and of course we're going to continue with the following one. So let's get into the black world and let's get into it. So let's see. So this is the 12th and this is the 13th. So we are seeing New York starting very from these lows. We are clearly seeing price making higher highs and higher lows. We have this price action over here. We have these previous PSAs. So far the price action is quite contained, but still having a reasonable I would say volume. Sorry about that. So far having already a reasonable volume. Let's see if we have some early price action. Or yeah, this is the A20 candles. So we might be looking for a bounce from there and then taking break and retest above this level, maybe or even above these various key levels. Of course, I will also be looking for sells if we have some strong break and retest below this one. So let's see what this market price is offering us. Looks like we had some news. Let's go and see what news that was about. So it was on the 13th of April. So it was a Thursday and it was jobless claims. So we had PPI and jobless claims. Way worse jobless claims than expected, and the prior we have a decreasing PPI, which might bring overall to a USD weakness, and overall I will be favoring this bias over here. So let's see if we have a retest exactly of this area for possible buy. So far it looks like we are digging a little bit below. Then we have a pushback up. We might take high risk, high reward buys over here or above this level. So let's see. Let's see what is actually offering us the market. Okay. So let's see. Further bounce from over here. Bounce. I want to see a break and retest of this level with this candle. So this candle might do the trick. And yeah, that will be the trick of losing. Perfect trick. Let's delete this one because I'm not seeing anything. So yeah, that was it. Perfect trick of minus 15 pips. Let's see if now the price breaks below and gives us this PSA. Otherwise, I will be glad to see a bullish price action above there. Okay, failing to break. Now we are actually breaking above the key level. We might take a high risk, high reward entry, retesting these previous highs. Let's see. Yes, that will be a win with volume, momentum, and with the proper bias. I will want now a retest of these lows. We can see already price action is slowing down. We might lose it if this is a retest of this week. I might take lose the trade, miss a trade if I'm not taking this one. But still, I might wait for the candle to retrace to these candle bodies. So for now, I'm willing to take the risk, and otherwise I will take a buy if we stay above this level for the continuation bullish. So yes, as you can see, that was a missed trade, but this candle staying above is showing us the way. 45 pips. Now we still have a lot of volume, a little bit less impulsive than this one, but still it's healthy. So let's see if price can give us further opportunities as this retest highs. Okay, very nice. Not any retest over there. We are staying above the key level, retesting this previous area for a possible continuation buy. I will most likely take an entry over there. Yeah, so far not happening. As you can see, no, there isn't any breakout of this candle with a retest, so there was no opportunity yet. I will still be looking for this retest, or let's see what is the market showing us. Strong, bearish, price is reacting strongly. We could take a high risk, high reward entry over there, or wait for a better setup. Okay, price is flattening over here, coming into New York Stock Exchange opening, which is around here. Price is staying above this level, which is very good, a little bit above what I want, my level of reference. But of course, if I see price breaking bullish above this level or above these previous highs, then I will be glad to take further buys with New York Stock Exchange volume coming into the chart. That's awful. Okay, let's see. So far nothing is happening. Now we are pushing back up. I don't think we had any other news. I'm not looking at, because I did press this, so I don't know why it didn't work. We have nothing afterwards, so let's use this. Okay, freaking hell. Let's see if we have, this might be a retest. With this week of a retest, I would prefer to wait for the bullish upside move. Yes, which would be above there. So this one would have been a win. Here we would have had a loss. So we would have a further win, further loss. Okay, let's move on. Of course, this one is minus 15, not minus 100 of something. So let's move on. Let's see with the 10 AM candle. Let's see if the price is staying in a bullish trend, and especially breaking above these highs. Otherwise, I would love to see a full correction below there. Okay, there you go. Breaking these lows, breaking this key level, as you can see over here, giving you perfect entry below the key level for more than 45 pips to the downside. And yes, I think that's it. Yes. So another one done. Let's move on into the 14th. Okay, we're coming into New York Open. We are in this small and close range. Okay, at these lows, we have these highs. Now we are pushing back up, but still it's still early. I'm not looking for taking any trade. Let's see. Friday 15, we had export, import. We had the retail sales. So I will be looking for, wow, way worse retail sales coming out, with us showing a huge decline. So I would expect a bullish bias on gold. Let's see when the actual news is coming out. It's coming out. I might wait for a retest of this level and then a continuation up, or safer above this area. But what we are seeing is exactly the opposite. So we are seeing price staying below and then pushing down below. So this might be already a retest of these lows, and or we might take another retest further along. This one will be, so far I think, a loss. Yes, so this one will be a loss or break even. So this rush entry, I don't think that would be a win. I might watch it later, but let's see. I think that's a loss because we have 125, 37. I don't think that's not 10 pips. So I think it's a loss or break even. And let's see what the actual price action is telling us. Failing to stay above, so no buys. So if we break down below again, I might look for sells again. As you can see over here, we might take sell over here, especially the one that was below the PSA. Now we might be looking for retest over there, or this one even. Let's see if I take this one. How far down it goes. Okay. 25, 37, I'm not sure. I think it's a loss again, or a break even. Then price is staying above. We might be looking for a correction. We might be into for a treat if the price is actually making a retesting above this area. We might be looking for this trade, which would be a loss or break even. Okay, this one I think is the same. 55, I don't know. I need to check it. And now what I want to see is continuation below, maybe even below these lows with strong confirmation. Otherwise I will take sells below there and there, and buys I will be safer if we see further continuation buys above there and continuation. We're seeing a bounce from here, then a continuation bullish. We are staying above this level, which might be might look interesting, I would say. Yes, that's actually very interesting. And then further continuation up. Let's see, we might have also the retest of this level. We are having a double bottom of these lows. So let's see now if we have further breaking below. Okay, very strong break below. Let's see if we have a retest of this area for possible continuation bearish. Yes, that the entry could have possibly be over here with a loss. So and then with a win at the retest again. Or even better over here, retesting these previous lows. So I will see if this one is an actual win, then I will change the previous one. So part B. So let's see if we have exactly a break, a retest. I want to see the retest of these previous lows. So yes, I want to have this. So let's delete this one and have that one. I will have it for the next one. So it's plus 45, plus 45, minus 15, minus 15. So let's see, this one will be 2022, 27.5, which is actually 45 pips. 45 pips on the dot. So that will be a win. Awesome. Very nice. And this one will be 32.5, will be 2028. Is not touching 2028, I would say. Yeah, so that by a single pip is missed. That sucks, I would say. But yeah, that's a loss. That really sucks, but yeah. That's awful. But let's move on to the next one. So we already saw over here, we saw the winning trade over here with the break and retest of this previous PSA on the left hand side. As you can see on the dot, tested on the dot. So plus 45. We might still have now retest of these areas with possible continuation sells. There you go. Now what are we looking at? It's below these lows. Price is staying, so any entry will be valid over there. Or maybe waiting for the breaking below the key level and then staying below this level. Yeah. And then yada 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 continuation, for example, like this one. So in trendy days like this, that's absolutely gold. 2040, that will be a win. Okay. Giving you possible further entries over there. Five. Yes, and that's it. Okay. Very good. Next one. 17. So we're coming into a Monday. Monday, New York is opening at these highs. I will want to see breaking below on this retest, or maybe some volume here, but it will be just a spike. So we will want to see this and this. Okay, New York open. As you can see, we might have this trade opportunity. Okay, price is staying below, and that would be a win. Very good. As per trade idea, that would be 45 pips. Okay. Then we will be looking for the retest of these previous lows for continuation lower. Okay, this retest, let's see, we take it. That's not a loss yet. 20 pips, okay, and we break below. The entry at this PPL will not be a loss, I would say. Yes, that's like a 12 pips. So that would be a win. Very good. Let's see now further price action, breaking and staying below this low, but still creating some sort of structures. Let's see if we have an aggressive pullback and then continuation. Actually not. We might also be bouncing back up now. Absolutely not. Staying below. Let's see if then we continue. Yes. As you can see, staying actually below these lows was absolutely perfect. Okay. Very good. Continuation on sales. Now we have a pullback, and then we might have some profit taking and some further now bouncing back up, unless we clearly see this area broken on the downside or safest these lows. Yeah. As you can see, these lows were broken. High risk, high reward break and retest on the dot. That's a trendy day, and you can see how much money you can make in a trendy day. Let's see now. Yes, price is dipping below. I don't know if we have a part B of this one. Very good. Blackboard. Let's see. What is the next one? Yeah, it's part B. So we took these cells below here. We took advantage of it. We're seeing our bounce. We have this market structure. Do we break below and do like this? Or we break above and do like that? Okay, so let's say you enter at this candle. Another win. Very good. You also have this retest of these lows where you could have entered, as you can see. Pretty easy. I was still in this trade, so I will not take it. We might have a retest of this one for the continuation sells. But it's getting now late, as you can see, the market is choppy or might even pull back over there. So that was great. And yes, so let's move on into the 18th of April. So what are we seeing is okay, New York open, price is flat. We have this PSA, we have this PSA. Over here, we want to see clear, strong price action. We want to see clear, strong price action on the downside as well. So we want to see clear, strong price action anyway. So far, that's not clear and strong for me as a breakout. Yeah, not a lot of volume. Still, price is moving. So, for example, these lows, that breaking up below this low, that would be an entry. But it's very slow, I will say. From here, that's like not yet 40 pips. But yeah, it is going downwise. This is in a breaker, breaking below. In a very slow fashion, I would say, but still profitable. But continue to dip below, not creating much of a structure until it bounces from these lows. So I will be looking for sells probably over there or at a relevant PSA. Yeah, but it's just so strong. Let's say that I will be taking a sell. I don't even know where I will take a sell afterwards. Not really. Well, what we are looking at is a strong bullish price action. was no real entry. I want to see the reaction over here. A possible buy. As you can see, also a retest over there. Good correction. Now there's a lot of volume in the chart. I don't know if there is any news. It's it's 10 a.m. Eastern. Let's see if we have a break and retest of these highs. Yes, it's quite fast, I would say. But that was the price action. And yes, price action is going down. There was a breakout, but there was no real trade opportunity. But yes, at least we had a couple of trades. And on to the next one. So like this. Blackboard coming back. 19. Okay, so coming into New York, we are making these highs. We are also now breaking and retesting these highs. I will not take this break fake out because that's it's the first spike up. It's before meaningful volume and direction is coming in. We prefer to wait for a clean breakout. I will only wait below these lows for possible corrections on the bearish side. So this is a retest, a breakout. The retest is coming over here. I might be looking for this one, for this setup, or the actual key level. As you can see over here, that's what is happening. The actual retest of these candle bodies. Let's see if it goes 45 pips in profit. Yes, it goes. Very good. Now let's see if we have a correction down to these lows or whatever. Let's see what is what price action is creating. We have also maybe the retest of the key level, which is could be over here. That would be a high risk, high reward entry with a loss. Okay, I knew that. A loss and then a bounce from our PSA, which will be probably a win, as you can see. Then we might see a retest of these previous highs for possible continuation bullish. Let's see. Yeah, and that would be another win. So as you can see, this one could have been avoided because it was not the PSA that I was looking at. I will leave it there just to have some sort of to have some losses, but yes. So let's see. Now we have a New York Stock Exchange opening. Let's see if we have a correction. We don't have a full retest of these previous highs, so this entry is quite sketchy. And let's move on to the part B. Okay, with the blackboard. Part B. So in your stock exchange, we have this area, these previous highs that we want to see broken, retested. We already took this trade. We are seeing the retest of this area as well, because now we are in this trade, so we are still waiting for the profit to be taken. Yes. So now where I want to see a retest is over here, mainly the possible entry, which will be a win. But yeah, this one is the one that we saw before that, and I was probably influenced by it. But yeah, that was a breakout. Still on the bullish bias, I will want to see a breakout retest of these previous highs. Okay, that would probably be a loss at this candle entry, which makes sense, it's fine. Then I would probably take another entry over there. I would probably wait for 10 a.m. and then take an entry, yeah. Let's see if we have some spike up now. Yeah, that would be the 10 a.m. candle. So let me delete this and have it as a fine line. Still a little bit messy. I will not really enter at 10 a.m. I will wait for a break and retest, I would say. Yes, that would be way better. Even though an entry over here might have resulted in a loss. It's like 12 pips exactly. And let's see if it goes into profit. Goes like 30 pips, then reverses down, pushes back, 30 pip again. So yeah, that would be a loss or break even. While this entry that I was looking at would have been a win. So yes, but that was not my setup. Okay. Let's move on. Let's move to the day 20th of April. So let's see if there was any news. It's a Thursday, so okay, not real. I mean, jobless claims coming still worse than expected, worse than prior. Yes, and then we will have not much later. So it's negative. So we might be looking for bullish trade ideas above this level mainly. Even though there's not much of a difference, so it's not really high impact, I would say. It's not really so extremely bad. So let's see. We have the news. Let's see the pullback where it comes to. Does it come to my level? Yes, it does. Even though now that would be high time frame bearish, that would be my entry. And let's see if it goes 40 pips, 45 pips. Yeah, quite a mess. Okay, it would be an intraday trade, but that would be plus 45 or break even. Yes. And 10 a.m. we are breaking above these highs. No retest yet. Or let's see at these highs for further continuation bullish. Yeah, if I had to take this buy, that would be a loss. The minus 15. Price is staying below, might take a correction sells, but mainly I will take them below this level. As you can see, price staying below. I might have a loss over there and then a win after that. Minus 15. Okay, so yes, price now bouncing from there. I don't know what this level was, but okay. Yeah, that's definitely a win. Okay, 23.2, 32 pips, 42 pips. That's actually, I'm not sure if that's a win. Let's say that it's a break even. Yeah. Okay. So let's close off with the Friday. Friday, the 21st of April. Do we have any news? We have later on we have the PMI at 345. So far, pre-New York, New York open. So we are in a little bit of a bearish trend. We are staying below this level. I would probably look for buys above there, or maybe above there. Let's see if with the New York Stock, with the 820, we stay below. Yeah, that's the volume spike, and we're staying above. Probably this is a high risk, high reward buy, as I was looking at. Let's see, it will be a loss. 25. I don't think that would be a 30 pip. We'll see. I'm not sure, but yeah. Let's see if price gives us another opening with a new 4-hour candle, breaking out, retesting. We might have this retest. Let's see now. I would love to take some safe buys above there, above the key level especially. Okay, another fake out. Prices continue to go bearish. After New York Stock Exchange opening, we might take this buy. Yeah, and that would be a win. This one will probably be, will it be a win? A trade? Looks like it. Yes, makes sense to take it. Okay, let's see now further price action. Okay, so we have a news. PMI coming up very good, so giving strength to the dollar. So I will be looking for sells. Let's see what would be my PSA of interest. Below these lows would be the safest, the safer, and this is the safest. And below this PSA. So like below here, below this, and below that. Yeah, just staying down below. We could have taken this retest of this other block, because I think I took it live. So that would be an actual winning trade in such a strong momentum and fundamental, such a strong fundamental catalyst. We see now prices coming back up, and we're going to see it, I think, in the part B of this Friday madness. Let's see, 21B. So we see this strong push, seeing price staying below this low with a possible aggressive entry, or even better, yeah, I will prefer to take this one actually, and then pushing back up. Yeah, we don't see any candle closing down below, so no real reason for a new sell to be taken. So let's see now. Of course, if we then see breaking above this level, we might take a continuation buy. Yes, that was it. As easy as it can get, absolutely. Further rejection, high time frame, yeah, yada. Staying below there, you might take continuation sells from these lows in continuation of the sell after seeing this strong momentum, which will actually move and go. It's the same idea as this one, so taking a sell over there. So let me just do this in yellow. these were the PSAs. Let's see now if you have a bounce and a continuation up, or what is happening with staying below. So we have a first bounce, and then we are staying below now. Looks like we are in a continuation sell. Of course, it's getting late. I don't know what is going to happen. Yeah, there's a lot of volume dying down. So this is it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you for the next one.